Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the kickoff of the 100 Miles with the Mayor. I'm Tommy Lynch. I'm the Director of Parks and Recreation. It's great to be out here at the Commons again. Seems like it was just barely 6 months ago when these facilities opened. I know from our community center standpoint, this has been one of the most highly used, best received new facilities that we've had throughout the city. This has been a great experience for the Parks Department to open this new facility. With that being said, my job is really simple. It's to introduce to you the person who made this facility possible, who's been leading our city through economic downturn, natural disaster, and yet has led us to come through to be one of the most exciting, busiest, hot cities, hottest ticket cities in the country. And that's what Nashville is because of our mayor, Karl Dean.
Well, thank you, Tommy, for that very kind introduction. I also want to thank the Parks Department for helping to host today's event. Before I get started, I want to acknowledge Dwayne Dominy from the Metro Council, who's with us. Dwayne, thank you for being here. He's in the back there. And I also want to say a big thank you to the 7th grade at Lighthouse for being here. It was either this or a math test, and they picked to be with us. So that's thank you all. This new Southeast Community Center complex is the perfect location to launch our city's next health initiative with this green space, a fitness center, and of course the Nashville Predators Ford Ice Center next door. It all fits right in with being healthy. I want to recognize a few special guests who are with us. I believe Dr. Paul. Dr. Paul is here from the director of our health department. BlueCross, BlueShield of Tennessee, Director of Community Relations and Foundations, Dawn Weber is here. Dawn, thank you. Olympian, Scott Hamilton from the Ford Ice Center. And I can never get over how cool it is that we have a gold medal Olympian here in Nashville, Tennessee, teaching skating at our ice center. It is the coolest thing. It's the coolest thing in Nashville. And we have Nash here with us. He's a shy, retiring type. Here he is. And let's give them one more round of applause for the Predators going to the Stanley Cup and going all the way. So let's do that. And I also want to recognize Bob Bedell from Coca-Cola, who is providing him with water and healthy beverages throughout this health campaign. Thank you, Bob. I want to welcome everyone to the launch of our next citywide health challenge, which happens to coincide with National Public Health Week, which kicked off on Monday. The health of Nashville citizens is important to me as mayor, and it's something that should be important to all of us. When you're healthy, you live better and a more productive life. Being healthy means many things. It's the amount of activity we get in a day or in a week, it's our mental and emotional well-being, and it's the food we put in our bodies. But healthy doesn't mean being perfect. I'm not concerned about the way people look in clothes, or I wouldn't be here. It's about being healthy on the inside and making sure that you're taking care of yourself. I believe that with health there is a real strong element of personal responsibility, but I also believe that government, especially at the local level, has responsibilities as well, to make sure that healthy choices are available to all of our citizens no matter where they live. To me, it is important to have both the infrastructure available to support healthy living and initiatives to help shape a healthier community. Since taking office, we have invested more than $250 million in public infrastructure to promote healthy, active living, which has included sidewalks, bikeways, community centers, parks, multimodal streets, and public health facilities. But it's not enough just to build the infrastructure that supports healthy living. We must encourage and inspire active living for all Nashville residents. That is what we are aiming to do with this initiative we are launching today. For the past 5 years, we have held several health events, such as the Mayor's Field Day with the Tennessee Titans and the Mayor's Challenge 5K. But by far, our most popular health challenge to date has been the walking campaign. More than 5,000 Nashvillians walked over 120,000 miles during our walk campaigns in 2011 and 2012. Then, last summer, over 2,300 Nashville residents walked more than 69,000 miles with me over a course of a 3-month campaign. And today, we are launching my next health initiative, 100 Miles with the Mayor, and this time, we will not be just walking. We will walk, bike, paddle 100 miles over a span of 19 days. Now, we plan to walk, bike, and paddle 100 miles over 19 days. We will host 18 events in the month of May that will take participants across the county along many greenways, bikeways, waterways, as well as into neighborhoods, across bridges, and throughout our city. These events are designed to connect Nashville residents with all places to be healthy across the city. And we also want to make sure residents are aware of all the investments we have made to make the healthy choice the easy choice. That's one reason we decided to launch this initiative here in the Southeast. Not only is this a growing part of the city, it is the fastest growing part of the city, but we are proud of our investments here. Community Center, this park, and the Ford Ice Center. And the 100 Miles event are totally free, and we welcome all participants, and I stress this, of all fitness levels. This is for everybody, and we encourage people, if you haven't done it before, this is an ideal time to try. Bring your entire family out to join us and see how easy it is to be healthy and active. My hope is that Nashville residents will enjoy the greenways and bikeways in and around their neighborhoods while also exploring ones they never visited before. By coming together to walk, bike, and paddle across our city, together we are making a strong statement about our personal health and what it means to the quality of life in our community as well. I hope this initiative will inspire citizens to continue their healthy, active behavior and to call attention to the problems of obesity, particularly childhood obesity. Be sure to mark your calendar for our first 100-mile event on Sunday, May 3rd, which includes a 3.5-mile walk along the Stones River Greenway, followed by a 3.5-mile paddle down the Stones River. And I've done that, and that is really a lot of fun, and you got to show up for that because you'll love it. I'm going to be doing both, walking and kayaking that day. And while I invite everyone to do both with me, you can, if you want to, you could pick one or the other. All the details are on the website at walk100miles.com. When you visit the website, you'll see all the scheduled events. Each event is clickable to see the route map and to register. Registration is not required, but is strongly encouraged. I also encourage you to download our free Nash Vitality mobile app on your smartphone. This free app offers interactive maps of all our parks and greenways and other places around the city to be healthy and active. The app also offers a tracking feature so you can track your walking and log it into your 100 Miles profile. And coming May 1st, the app will also include all the 100-mile schedules of events and routes. Before we begin today's walk, I'd like to recognize Karen Johnson from the council who's arrived. Karen, good to see you. I would also like to recognize our generous, and let me stress this, generous presenting sponsor who helps make this possible, which is BlueCross BlueShield of Tennessee. These events don't happen with a lot of government funds being involved. It happens from the private sector stepping up and helping us. This is the city's third health initiative that BlueCross BlueShield of Tennessee has generously supported, and I greatly appreciate their continued partnership toward a healthier community. And now I'd like to introduce their Director of Community Relations and Foundations, Dawn Weber. Dawn?
Thank you so much, Mayor Dean. Everyone, good afternoon. I've got my walking shoes on and I'm ready to get started on 100 Miles with the Mayor. How about you? Are we ready? We at Blue Cross are pleased to support the 100 Miles Initiative in Nashville. It's been effective not only in involving participants in healthy activity, it's also highlighted the amazing public facilities Nashville has for recreation, those facilities that Mayor Dean mentioned in his remarks, in which $250 million have been invested since he took office. Our mission at Blue Cross is this: peace of mind through better health. Mayor Dean and everyone here knows that a key ingredient in good health is physical activity. We don't have to be athletes. We don't have to be graceful. We just have to move, and moving helps us get and stay healthy. This spring, 100 Miles with the Mayor will showcase some of the many options there are for being active and healthy in Nashville. We applaud Mayor Dean and all of you Nashvillians for your commitment to better health and are proud to be presenting sponsor for 100 Miles with the Mayor. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dawn, and thank you to Blue Cross. Now we have another special guest joining us, and he certainly represents active living. It's my great privilege and honor to introduce Olympian Scott Hamilton. Scott?
Every time I'm with the mayor, it seems like it's just another great celebration. And here we are again today to celebrate healthy living and moving, activity. And as someone that has a unique hobby of collecting life-threatening illness, I can tell you that the more we can take advantage of our health every single day, the healthier we're going to be and the longer we're going to live. So it's a great program. I think that it's a very necessary one. Just as a father of 4 children, I know how the couch can be a destination, and get them interested in sports, active in sports, and just healthy eating, healthy living. It'll help them avoid a lot of bigger problems down the road. So we're gonna get our kids out there. Lighthouse Christian, are you with me? Yeah. So I think I speak for Nash when I say, I've never heard him speak before, that this is a very growing, very active, and a phenomenally dynamic city, a great place to live. And to see this center being built, the rink next door, and to see what it's bringing to this community is spectacular. And to celebrate that today is just another wonderful thing. Now, I did the math, figuring if you stay a little bit close to the wall, okay, 10 laps is a mile, all right? So think about that, and you can do it a lot quicker, Mayor, if you take lessons at the skating academy. Shameless plug. So, I just thank you all for being here to support the mayor. I thank you all for being here to support healthy living. And it's just great to be alive on a beautiful day like today and come learn how to skate. All right? We'd love to teach you. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Scott. And today's walk is 2 miles, and we will walk 2 laps along the access road around the Global Mall. And when you return here, make sure you pick up your 100 miles calendar, which is on yellow paper right up here. And then it's time for us to get walking here in about 2 minutes. Thank you.